Hello everybody and welcome back to my channel for another first look video. And in today's video we're going to be taking a look at the Kid Flash from the CW show. This is called the Kid Speedster from SooSooToys. This was just announced this morning alongside the Reverse Flash and the regular Flash. But man, this lineup is really doing it for me. These are all incredible figures. But this is definitely the one I'm kind of on the fence about. I never really liked Kid Flash in the show. He wasn't a character I really liked. I appreciated him, but I didn't necessarily. He didn't hit that nostalgic button for me, and I just didn't really connect with the character as much as I did with the Reverse Flash and the Grant Gustin's Flash. So I don't know if I'll be picking this guy up. We'll have to see based on my budget. I don't necessarily need him. All I need's the other two. But I'm definitely going to give this guy a shot and look at him today with you guys. So let's go ahead and get this started. So in this photo, he's running. It gives a little side portrait of the body itself and the suit. The suit looks good. I'll give SooSooToys that. It looks great. The mask looks great. The gauntlets look great. I like the contrast with the red and the yellow. Kind of like Reverse Flash. It's giving Reverse Flash vibes. But Reverse Flash's yellow is kind of more mustardy color compared to this bright yellow. But still, nevertheless, it looks great. What I'm interested in is to see that portrait, because I wonder if he looks similar to the actor. I'm not sure his name, but anyway, here's a portrait of him standing up and down in like a power pose with his head down. It looks kind of weird, not gonna lie. This definitely isn't a good photo for him. I don't think he doesn't look that menacing to me. But the suit looks good. Tailoring looks great. It looks slim. It's not baggy. At least not that baggy. But yeah, contrast looks great. The paint apps look pretty good so far on the head sculpt. The hair looks a little weird. It kind of looks like the issue that people had with the Kang from the Quantum Mania prototype pics. The hair looks really just interesting, but it's not that big of a deal. But in this next picture here, we have a closer look at the head sculpt, and it's this one isn't really doing it for me. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's a cool addition, and it's the only addition that we've had for this character in the show. So if you want it, get it. But it's just not hitting the right spot for me, I don't think. I don't think the likeness is there so far. Hopefully there's a closer picture to the face itself so we can take a look at that. But so far, it's not hitting what it needs to hit for me to actually pull the trigger on it. So I think I might just be picking up the other two. But again, I think the suit looks good. The colors look great. I think the tailoring looks great. It's not as baggy as the Flash looks. But again, that head sculpt, I don't know. Let's see if the head sculpt gets better here. Okay, here's another side photo of the head sculpt. And again, guys, it's just not really, they're kind of hiding it in my eyes here. They're not really showing it. And I don't even know if they included a separate head sculpt for this guy. They probably didn't, because it just wouldn't make sense. But again, it would have been nice if they actually did that. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe they did. This is the first time I'm actually looking at this figure. I looked at the Reverse Flash and the regular Flash this morning a little bit, but I haven't touched this guy yet. I do like the gold on the belt, though. That looks good. The mask looks good. I think it looks great. I think it looks like a great figure. I just don't think the likeness is there for me to really pull the trigger on it. And there's not really that much to talk about. He's kind of just bland, you know? It's just bright yellow. It's a maroon red. And that's about it. Good tailoring. A unique mask. I'll give you that. It's unique. But again, there's not really anything special here. Okay. And here's the final pick. Where it shows everything he comes with. And again, guys, I don't think this portrait does justice for the actor. In some ways I see it, in other ways I don't. I think this is going to be a figure that really determines when it's in hand. But I don't really see myself buying it until I see how it looks in hand. Because it doesn't really look that accurate to me. Maybe, let me know what you guys think in the comments. I'd love to hear what you guys think. But again, I think it looks great. The likeness isn't there for me to fully devote to the figure. Because this is also pretty pricey. This is also around 180, I think. But it ranges, so I'd rather pick up the other two for the same price and save my money for something else. But it looks good, other than the portrait. And even the portrait looks good. It looks like a good sculpt. It just doesn't look like the actor. Like I said, the likeness isn't there, but that doesn't mean it's a bad sculpt. I think the paint apps look great on it. I think it looks like a good head sculpt. It's just not accurate to the actor himself. But yeah, he comes with he's even worse than the other two figures. All this guy really comes with is lightning pieces, and that is it. So you're not really getting that much with this guy. I think this was more of a cash grab kind of figure, which isn't really that bad for us because it still gives us a Kid Flash to put in our collections. But they didn't really include much with him. So just some lightning pieces, some hands, the gauntlets specifically, and the gold belt. But Flash also has a gold belt, so. And then that really toy-looking base. So, guys, I think it looks good objectively. It looks like a good figure. It looks well made, well put together, other than the accessories. But again, that likeness isn't there for me, so I don't think this is going to be a buy for me. I think I'm going to pass on this guy. But I know a lot of you will enjoy having him in your Flash display. Personally, he wasn't that big enough for me to go crazy about. The Flash and Reverse Flash take it away for me. So, and again, he was only in a few seasons and a few episodes. He wasn't really a constant character. He kind of left the show at one point, so it just doesn't really feel like a character I need to have in my Flash display. But to each their own, guys. I mean, it's a good figure, so if you want to, please pick it up. I think anybody would be happy with it. I just don't think it's, especially in a very financially unstable time, a good investment for my collection. So that's my thoughts on the Kid Speedster from SooSooToys. That's going to be it for the video, guys. It's a shorter one today. But again, there's not much to the figure itself. Not much at all. But thank you so much for watching. Please smash that like button, comment, subscribe for more content. And I'll see you guys in the next one. Peace.